Happy Monday, everyone, as XRP made it through the weekend and we're pumping yet again. We're also going to talk about massive inflows in the month of July, and I'm thinking we're going to have more in August, along with a political shift in the crypto landscape. I'm going to share that info with you, and XRP price action at the end, along with a little bit of Mt. Gox action. They're trying to get you to think that Mt. Gox is going to be a bad thing and the price is going to go down. But most people getting Mt. Gox repayments or what, everyone? They're hodling. Oh, and I might as well do it now, but we're going to have a language adult content warning. Viewers' comments come first. Drop me something hot, something spicy. Maybe I'll share it in the next video. By the way, upgraded the studio. I got tons of lighting ordered along with a bunch of other effects. Yeah, I spent a good chunk of money. Speaking of money, Sean's dropping some support on the channel. Thank you very much, XRP Purposes. Thanks, Klaus. Fuck Joe Biden and heals up hairs. Ever think about a Patreon account? I've thought about it, but the problem is I want to make sure that my content is available to everyone. I want to make sure that it's free because I don't want people to feel like they have to pay, especially if they can't afford it. Not everyone has the same monetary privileges, so I'm trying to be accessible for everyone. Jeremy dropped some support on the channel as well. Thank you very much. Jeremy says, not first, but like 205th. But I did hit that like button. Thank you, sir. Always appreciate you, Klaus. Sorry, so busy as of late. Jeremy, busy is a good thing. I think a lot of us out there would rather be busy than be bored. Bitcoin sitting at 67,703, ETH 3502. Look at BNB at 600. I kept telling you the BNB was at 6. Sol's pumping, and I was telling you that as well. Why is Sol pumping? ETF for Sol is next, but look at XRP deep in the green up on the screen at 61.4. We're going to talk XRP price action quite a bit in this video, but first, Mt. Gox, wallet stirs Bitcoin market, repayment fears trigger price dip. Go fuck yourself because none of us care. Dude, the Mt. Gox thing now has been out for a while, and a few days ago, I shared with you a poll of Mt. Gox payout recipients, and the poll was basically, what are you going to do with your payment when you get it? You know what the majority of them said? We're going to let it ride and keep it in. They're going to hodl. So when you hear about Mt. Gox getting ready to dump on the market, whoever's shilling you that bullshit, tell them to go fuck yourselves because no one cares about Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox ain't bringing this down. Now let's talk about the big news over the weekend, and then we're going to get into hot and juicy volume action. Can you tell I'm hyped this Monday? When I'm hyped on a Monday, you know things are good. And it's not the caffeine because I haven't even started my pre-workout drink yet. Oh shit, this is organic excitement. All right, so over the weekend, Joe Biden said, look, I'm not going to be running in the 2024 election. I'm going to officially endorse Kamala Harris. So now here's the thing with that, okay? Democrats have a huge opportunity to win back the crypto vote. I want you to think of the crypto vote, okay? Way Joe Biden was, the SEC, Gensler and all that, how much crypto vote was Biden, Gary, and all them going to get? 0, right? Because they were super anti-crypto. But what if Kamala starts pandering to the crypto crowd? What if Kamala caves a little bit? She could earn some crypto votes. Could she earn a lot of them? Hell no, because she's pretty much the same as Biden when it comes to crypto policy. But what if she comes in a little bit softer? She could steal some of those crypto votes back. So what we got to do is we got to keep an eye on what Kamala Harris says and says policy-wise in regards to crypto and to see if it changes any of the polls. Now, let's talk about massive amounts of money flowing, and then we're going to talk about hot and juicy XRP action. Fuck yeah, I'm excited this morning. Oh, God, I feel good. Crypto funds see 3.2 billion in inflows in July amid bullish investor sentiment. Ethereum overtakes Solana in year-to-date inflows. All right, so you want to learn about inflows and what they look like? Well, I've got them here up on the screen because, as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, will be linked to everyone in the description below. Check it out. Assets under management for XRP. Is there XRP seeing some good positive flows as well? You can check it out, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Binance, Litecoin, whether it's people short, BTC, Cardano, who no one gives a fuck about. Fuck you, Charles, and your piece of shit chain. Chainlink, and others. What else do I got for you? The entire report so you could see what's hot and what's not. Not just in the asset, but what country is seeing massive inflows. Look at this. Weekly flows for the United States are off the fucking hook. This is freaking insane. 1.2 billion in inflows. Remember, this is in millions, so you got to make this billions. 1.2 billion. Germany saw an outflow. Hong Kong saw an outflow. Brazil saw an outflow. But guess what? Australia, Canada, Switzerland, neutral, and the United States all saw massive amounts of inflow. There is money flowing into the market. We talked about the SOL ETF being next. ETH ETF should get its formal approval tomorrow, everyone, and we know that's going to bring more juicy money into the market. That's already on top of juicy market. Let's keep learning. XRP price surges as Ripple Labs transfers 87 million worth into an unknown wallet. I've got that link down here as well. Now, here's the deal with this. Am I worried about this? No, not at all. Why am I not worried? Because when you start looking at the screen and seeing over the last 7 days that XRP is up 16%, it's looking really good. We talked specifically over the weekend, and we said this. We were like, yo, over the weekend, we have to keep our heads above water, and that's exactly what we did. Let's switch it on over to the 15-minute here, and I'm going to show you exactly what I was talking about. I did videos all around here and here, and I said, look, this 58, 59, we got to bounce up from that. And look what happened right here. We did exactly that. We were fighting it for a while. We hit that 58.6, and then boom, went up, blew through the 60 cent mark right here, which is key because look, 60 cent, we were rejected right here and right here, but this time we went right through it. So we survived a low volume blah weekend. And what's super important about this, you have to think about this XRP price-wise, okay? XRP and the whole idea, the reason why XRP was moving up is because we're like, you know what? We're going to get some Torres resolution action here. So what happened was you saw this run up right here through July. You saw the double top right here that where we were holding at 63.5. And we're like, look, we couldn't hold it. Now we got more support. We came back, meeting rescheduled. I shared that news with you a few days ago. And now all of a sudden we're back up to 61 plus. So what's our big thing? We got to break this 63.5. And we have to keep rolling north from there. But the big thing is this. If we don't break 63.5, we're going to knock back down into consolidation, and we're going to start testing support levels again around that 60 cent and that 58.5. But the way we're seeing the market move, the way we're seeing the overall market more and more in the green. Think about it, Bitcoin at 67,000. We're not even fazed by that. Think about that 3-4 months ago. If I were to tell you Bitcoin 67,000, you're like, I don't know, bro. I don't think that's going to happen. Now we're looking at going, yo, 67,000 BTC is boring AF. That means the market is expecting more. We're thinking, hey, wait a minute. BTC could be in the 70s and bring up the rest of the market. And we know what happens when BTC hits the 70s. Once BTC hits the 70s, miners are making more money. And then all of a sudden, the BTC ecosystem, whether it's social media or usage, starts firing up even more. And that translates to the rest of the market. And we've got Torres resolution expected to come anytime now. We got an ETH ETF scheduled to launch tomorrow, along with what, everyone? Volume over the weekend, not falling flat on its face, leading to price action that got us through, and not only got us through the weekend, has us now entering Monday at 61 cents. Now, let's go back just a little bit here. Last Monday, where were we at? We were at 52 cents. So you can see just in 1 week, the massive change in sentiment when it comes to XRP price action. You're talking almost 20% delta in 1 week. And the best part is, no one cares about Mt. Gox because guess what? We know they're going to be hodling most of it. No one cares about Kamala because she's pretty much the same as Biden. So the market digested all of this news, had zero issues with it, and we ended up positive for the weekend. You got to be excited about that. So hold on to your hats because this week is going to be a wild ride. And I really am super excited because we knew that this weekend was going to drop in volume. But how much was the price going to drop with a boring weekend? Seriously, crypto has been really boring here over the last, I don't know how many months weekend-wise. Ever since the ETFs with BTC went live. Yeah, seriously, that's how it's been. But now we're seeing resilience over the weekends. We're also seeing several negative stories that people out there that are trying to FUD the crypto market, It's not even coming true. And people are saying, yo, but bro, don't you FUD the market? No, I don't. I bring news whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. So look at the news I'm bringing to you this Monday. Mt. Gox ain't even giving a shit about it. Don't even be worried. If someone brings up Mt. Gox and says it's a bad thing for the market, flip that channel off because they're full of shit. As most Mt. Gox payout recipients said that they are going to be hodling, reinvesting in crypto. But now we have to start thinking, can the Democrats steal back some of those votes that they lost with Biden and the crypto policy? Can Kamala Harris and the Democratic strategists out there understand that crypto is a bigger voting segment than anyone had expected? And can they pull back some of those votes? And if they do pull back some of those votes, is that enough for them to win the election, or is that enough for them to at least keep control of the Senate? See, everyone, this is the big deal we got to worry about. It's the presidency, the House, and the Senate. You can't have one being anti-crypto out of that three because they could stop and railroad any progress from happening. Speaking of progress happening, yeah, extra lighting. I got a whole bunch of new LED lights. I've also got some soundboards I got to put up over there. I got an extra monitor as well. Reinvesting in the channel so that I can bring you more high-tech and more accurate and timely news. Now, what am I doing today? Well, it's Monday. You can tell I'm a bit hyped up and, like, seriously, I haven't even touched my drink yet. It's, like, spilling right here. Like, if I tilt it like this, it's spilling. Look, you can see it. It's spilling. I haven't touched it. This is organic excitement. It's organic excitement because I'm seeing the shift. I'm seeing the shift to voters and politicians out there recognizing that not only is crypto here to stay, but it's a bigger voice than a lot of us have thought about. So I'm going to ask you a question real quick. Firstly, how was your weekend? I always ask because I care. That's why viewers' comments come first. Secondly, are you feeling that optimistic buildup like I am and a lot of others in the crypto market are? Let me know down below what you think about crypto market optimism, because I know some of you out there are saying, but bro, we're going to crash here soon. And remember, I bring both sides of the perspective. So you tell me, are you feeling optimistic or are you feeling pessimistic about this next month in crypto? Because remember, we've got Torah's resolution coming up. We've got some ETH ETF action coming up. We've also got some Jerome Powell rate cut action coming up. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. No, I didn't forget. I saved it at the end in case you're watching at the end. China cut rates, and that was unexpected. So now it's going to put a hell of a lot of pressure on the United States to cut rates, which triggers a shitload of more rate cuts across the globe. Reasons to be excited. So happy motherfucking Monday, everyone, as the markets are green and I'm sitting here thinking, yes, this ain't shit because we're going to see a lot more. I'll catch you cool cats later. Choo choo, bitches.